Okay, so just had to change this image. Just wasn't working. These were all square images right here, and then I had like a 4x6 image right there, and it just wasn't giving me the layout that I wanted. And this, I'm just struggling to get these to be lined up right. They're lined up when I'm doing it right here, but for some reason something's throwing them out of proportion when I put them in, when I view them on the site without this toolbar over here. So we are going to take them out of this format and work with it in a different way. See, because this is an intersection widget, and it's not in columns. It's in a single column with an intersection widget. So that's not the way that I typically do things. So we're going to see if this, just simply putting it into a different format, gives us the options that we want. And there's not something with it could have been something that I previously did, I think, with that section. And instead of just looking through the section settings to try to figure it out, I'm just gonna, I don't use that widget anyway, so I need to just get away from using that widget in the first place, because it's not what I do anymore. I might have done it at one time. I think that this was a template that Elementor provided that I just used because it was there, and I don't do that anymore. So there's no need to keep working in a template that I don't use. And I'm gonna get rid of these texts here too, and just put it into the format that I use now. So we're gonna save this, see what happens. Just waiting for it to save there. So this is going from an intersections widget to a, it's just not doing it. That is frustrating. So I'm going to change the format to kind of back and forth like it is up here instead of stacked, kind of like it is down here. This is, it's just not working the way I want to work it. So you can do it like this. You can duplicate it, and we're not going to do that way. I'm going to add one. You could duplicate it and then go back and erase the ones you don't want. Boom. Oh, we're going to change this. I can't stand that widget either. So and then I see, instead of doing this every time, I'm just going to duplicate these. Now that I've made that adjustment, I don't have to make that adjustment again 4 more times. You see what I mean? That's definitely how you can save yourself some time. Stretch section, no. I was gonna see if I could reverse them. I can just do it like this. So it goes back and forth as you go down, and then when I'll show you when you go back to mobile that you're gonna have to reverse the order again just in mobile, because it's gonna have 2 columns of writing stacked on top of each other instead of picture, or picture, content, picture, content. It's going to be picture, content, content, picture, which I don't think works very well. I don't think it makes I think it kind of confuses the reader, the viewer. Now remember, the only reason I'm doing it like this is because I've already formatted this column to have the middle alignment, where the other one's just normal. And then this one we're going to leave the same. Those are extras. Okay, we might have an issue with spacing here. So where's the, I think I had one up here with spacing. No, just the... We might have to go with continuing to use this. Otherwise it's not going to make sense. Might not have to use it right there. But once we start again down here, I think we will. What? Why is it not letting me put it there? That was weird. That was weird. It's not letting me do it right there either. Not sure why that is. We can get around it though. Okay, so now this is starting to get a lot more consistent throughout. I'm gonna go ahead and save it anyway, just because, you know, you may not want to do this stuff live. I just do, like, until you get a website that's just like getting tons of traffic all the time. Like, I don't know if it's a huge deal. See, look, this is old regular Elementor up here, and you can just see the difference is just putting it over. The images are bigger, so there's something I was doing with the settings that's making all that different. So might just have to go. I prefer the bottom just because I know what I've done. See, like this, but here's this column, like you got to go to advanced, go to responsiveness, reverse columns, mobile. Okay, I just think picture on top makes more sense. And then you could do you could make these margin to 50-50 side by side, but then you have to do it for all of them. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. That's not what I was hoping it would do. I was gonna say maybe you could put the columns side by side. So if you were going to do that, no, you couldn't do that. It would have to be an intersection. Which I'm not worried about that. Sometimes I worry you're scrolling too much and it's too much information. But I don't think that that's that bad. But see that the top half of this website is different than the bottom half. Even just like the spacings and the wording is different. Like there's something I did in the previous edit that is making these significantly different. So I definitely don't make edits in mobile because it won't change the desktop. I'd rather do desktop and then that changes the mobile and then go into mobile, rather than doing it in mobile and then you don't know how it looks on desktop. That's kind of backwards. I think that's backwards. I think you make it on desktop and then go to sorry. Okay, see, what the heck? I don't even know what's going on here. Tons of. See this section? I don't even know. That's crazy. I don't even know what I did. So we're gonna go with this one. Middle. See, look at that. Look at all. Wow. There's no need to do all that. Have to have all that code in there when you got Elementor Pro to like make it work. Because see, and then you do it in the column instead of in each individual thing. Man, I'm telling you, it's crazy. See, look, look what I had to do, you know. You know, I don't even know why I was doing that. What made me even have to do that? See, I didn't contact us, blah blah blah. Where, you know what? I'm just gonna put my, I really like these. Rather than words. And then I'm going to even add, here I'll put in this section, look. And then that way, see if you do it, if you copy it instead of just remake one, you don't have to go back in and do, you don't have to go back in and do that feature, you don't have to go back in and do that color. All you got to do is come in here and change the link. I don't know if you can have those spaces in there or not, but see, so look, now I can go and put this in, take that out, and you know what I probably should have done before I even started doing that? Watch. When we go to mobile, I'm going to want these side by side, not stacked. Look. Column width to 50. See, now they're stacked. I like that a lot better. And honestly, I do like spread out better. Just because you got to remember that, man, there's people with bigger fingers and they hate having little intricate things they got to do with their fingers. So now That's how I want to save that, because otherwise for each one of these ones I'd have to go in and do that individually. So try to get it all nailed down in the first one, so that you don't have to you don't have to go back and be like, oh, I forgot to do that for all of them. You know, that's a pain. I think I'm done with that. There we go. Then you have consistency, you know. Consistency throughout the website. Oh my gosh, come on, for real. Why is it not letting it in? Come on. Let's see if we can get it to there. What the heck, man? Why is it not letting it? Go there. Oh, because that's an intersection. Ah! You can't put an intersection on an intersection. That's what I'm talking about. See, man, that you sit there and get frustrated with that. And like, look, it's because that way the intersection, doing this like an intersection, doesn't give you the freedom of yeah, that's frustrating. Do things the same way all the time, guys and gals. I don't need that whole thing. Golly, that's frustrating. So just using consistent widgets. Ah, man. Seriously. Especially if you're doing, if you're doing a lot of websites, for sure. It's important. Because you're gonna want that familiarity. It's gonna be the best way to help you make money. Is make this consistent. And if you ever teach somebody, if you're ever going to go and teach somebody and bring somebody into your business or teach them to do it, you're going to want them to do it the same way that you do it. You don't want to, you know, that's where, like, you hear people say that I want somebody with a clean slate. I'd rather mold somebody, than have to teach them to unlearn another process that they learned somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, so having a process of how you do things. And see, I would go in here. You can see the difference between this one. We're just going to take it. Delete it. Okay, now we're starting to get some consistency. But look, we messed with the column. This one's at 20, this one's at 5, so let's just, 20's not that bad, so we're just going to stay with that rather than changing all that all the way up and down. So we're already having to do this, which for a lot of reasons this is better, and it's worth doing it because I don't want to have to do this next time I come back to this website, and just let these things just keep going on, pushing it to a future date. Just do it now. Don't save for tomorrow what you can do today, and I can do this today. Fortunately, my schedule's pretty open, and I really should be taking better care of this customer, especially since he's a good friend of mine. And just because there's no difference in the mobile, I'm going to put that there. So in the mobile, it stays consistent without having to do much more. Wonder what that would look like if it was. That's going to end up being a lot of lines. Or if we even need the lines. Definitely have to see what that looks like. See, I don't mind erasing things instead of hiding things. Like, it's just as easy to just go back and see, I don't think I need all of those contact envelopes and maybe have one. Oh my gosh, why is it not letting me put stuff in there? Okay. Make the size. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool, huh? There we go. Might have to make that pop out a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of cool, huh? See, I don't think it'll stay fixed, and it only works on the desktop. See, oh well. That's cool. There we go. I kind of like that a little better. Maybe throw in some spacers here that are just visible on mobile. See, before I duplicate it, just go in here and make it responsive only to mobile. Then you don't have to do it again. You know, when you duplicate it, you don't have to go in and do it again. So that kind of separates it out. It might work a little better. I think I'm okay with this page. It's the home page. Those are text widgets. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Breathing in there again. So look, man, this is, I mean, this may seem pretty painstaking, you know? This is what it is. This is what it is. And this is how long it takes. So this is how why you got to get what you have to get what you know, you gotta get what you're worth. You gotta know how to price. I mean, you gotta know what the value of all this is. I'm gonna use a button here. It's the first button I've done here, so on this, the best way to be doing this would be putting it into making this the global setting for your buttons. But I'm not. I'm breaking my own rule right in front of you guys. That way the next time you make a button, it's the exact same. That's what you should be doing, because the next time that I do this is going to be a waste of time. After I've done it once, every time after I've done it once, it's going to be, it's a waste of time. Facts. Facts. Okay? Facts hurt sometime. Okay? Box shadow. Let me see, get my control copy. A little bit different color, but consistent and makes a difference. Okay, sorry, I'm breathing in the camera again. I'm breathing in the microphone. Ice Alaska link to article, or link to article in Ice Alaska. I guess I don't even know where that link goes. I have to go find out. I don't even know how to accurately describe where the link is going because I don't even know where the link is going. There it is. What is this link exactly? There it is. 5th place. So that is Ice Alaska website, icealaska.org. So now I know how to properly label that. Maybe a white border. Sure. I don't know if I particularly like that either, but I used to like the everything changing colors and making it all kind of cool like that, but it kind of gets to be much. It gets to be quite much. What's up with this spacing? Like, why does that look so crazy? It doesn't look like something's right. It looks like something's not right, but maybe it does need something. Width, solid, center. I guess it does need it. Something about it doesn't look right without it, to me. Maybe just thinner. And not there. On mobile. There we go. So let's see what that looks like. What's up with that? Dang it. I thought I did this. Gonna do it up here too. What's up with these sections? Did I forget to do that one? I guess I forgot to do that one. It's in the old format still. See, it's crazy. I mean, like, people that are really good at making websites probably are super. I've even actually made a website with somebody that was just very, 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 very particular. And was very, very time consuming. I can't, like, honestly, she spent a lot of time with me. Like, I was surprised that, I mean, that's how expensive a website can be, man. If you have two people doing this, and this is two people's time, that's a lot of money, man. Like, that's how, so like, if you now have like a whole group of people, like a whole like party working on this, like this could take forever. If you were debating all these different fonts and everything, like, man, that could get like really insane. And that's why, you know, like, it's up to you how much creative influence you want to let your client have. But man, like, if you open that door, they can really run with it, and they won't really know until they're in it. And then you'll be in it like 4 or 5 hours, and they'll be like, wow, this is taking a lot longer than what I thought. And you're like, yeah. And like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it takes a ton of time, and then they're like, oh, well, it's taking a lot of time. But now you're so far into it, now you just keep going down the rabbit hole. But the rabbit hole is deep, man. And so once you get another mind going in this, the outcome could be better. Like, it may very well be that it's better, a better finished product. But sheesh. So see, I do got another button. Look. And you can just do this, and this is okay. This works on this page, but it's not going to work you can have difficulty when you go to a different page and you forgot that you have a button on the first page, and now you're on the contact page and your buttons start to not match up, start to not be matching. So it's all fine and dandy when you're here today, but you're not going to be here today forever. You're going to come back in a month, you're going to come back in half a year, and you're going to be like, oh, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? That looked like it. No, yeah, okay. That's the way it finished. It looked like the link finished a little bit different. See, I don't know. I have to go back to this font. You start to second guess yourself a lot. But you just gotta let it, like, sometimes you just gotta let it go and know that you're doing it in a consistent way, that if you do come back and you want to change something, it's a lot easier than it was before. Like, you're just simply changing, going in and pushing the consistent button or something, you know, like, make it as easy as possible and as least time consuming as possible to go back and make creative changes to stuff. And this might be getting close to wrapping up this project, this video. I was going to do more than one page. I was going to do all these pages, but this one page kind of just ate my lunch here. Let's see what it looks like. Get ready to check it on my phone. So we got the lines going through there. It's a little bit busy. I'd say it's a little bit busy with the lines, but I don't know, my eyes needed those lines. I mean, you could do like maybe like a background color or something. Kind of make it cooler or something. But for now, I'm going to change the header just a little bit real quick. That's not lined up like I like. Dang it. Okay, well, let's go. We got the header. This is the header. Nope, this is the footer. I'm not sure why this got out of alignment. Oh, because I changed the wording a little bit. So that, and then this. I'm going to make these text color. Yeah, that's better. That is better. So then we're going to go back to the full document, or the full home page from the top. I do like that a little better. This down at the bottom is just not working now. The blues are different. Blues are different. I need spacing here. and probably on the bottom. That's cool. Well, I don't know what you guys think about that, but I'll probably give that some time and come back to it and see what I think about it when I come back to it. You can start staring at something too long, and there might be something obvious here that I'm missing that you're seeing too, and just you just start staring at things way too long, and you gotta walk away. You got to walk away, or you'll start changing. It'll just get too crazy. You'll start changing all kinds of crap. Okay, y'all, so this is probably a long freaking video already, and that was just one page, and I got sorry for breathing on the microphone. I got 4 more pages here. Let's just go to one real quick, just the about page, and show you, like, look, this bar, this is a part of the, I'll show you just this one little bit. This is a part of the template and not a part of Elementor. So I don't like that. I mean, it's decent. It's actually kind of decent in some, but I don't like that you can't get rid of the title of the page right there, so it gets redundant. Like, you got, I don't like about having to be repeated on the actual page. And I don't like the font. The font's not, you can't do anything about the font, or you can, but like, it's just too much work. So you get that option of Elementor full width. And like, look at all those options, man. Like, you can really dial in how you make websites. It's just really, it's totally worth the money. I need to get my links, so maybe I can get some affiliate links in the comments. Excuse me. But if you're debating going from Elementor to Elementor Pro, or you're debating using Elementor in general for your websites, I'd definitely recommend it, and have been enjoying it for my first year. I just renewed, so there you go, Elementor. I just renewed, and I made a video for you guys. And that's it. I'm going to let you guys go as I do this for the other 4 pages, 3 pages, or whatever. Wrap this up. See you in the next video.